Welcome to my house and welcome to my channel. I'm Laura Cepeda and today I'm going to show you how you can make this cover up in the easiest ways. As you see, I'm using this cover up today with a basic top under, but you can use it, imagine, with a bikini, with a swimming suit under, or with a dress. I think it will look amazing too. I will give you all the tips and all my secrets to make this cover up in the simplest way, okay? Also remember that you can change the color and you can use different colors according to the design, according to the idea that you have in mind. If you make a zoom in, you will see that the stitch is like stars. So before we start, don't forget to subscribe. The material is for this cover up in my size. As you see, it's like a unisex size. We are going to need 300 grams of this fine material. I'm going to use in this color, and we are going to use a hook of number 3.5 or 4 according how you crochet. Remember that if you want to use the same materials that I will use in this video, well, here I will share all the information where you can buy them. Remember that if you want to buy and use the same materials that I use in all my videos, you can visit my online store www.lauracepeda.es. Well, first I will give you the diagram of this piece. You will see that it's so easy if you follow this diagram. First, we will start making from the bottom. We will make 156 chains as a base chains. If you measure it, it has to measure 110 centimeters. This number of chains and these measurements are if you want to make the same cover up as me. If you want to make it wider, well, you will need to make more chains. Remember that this is a unisex size. It's up to you, so I suggest you make the same number. I think this size is perfect for everybody, but well, with the same stitch we will make as many rows as we need until we complete 80 centimeters. This is the length from the shoulders to the bottom that I want to give you to my cover up. If you want, you can make it longer too, making more rows, but you have to take into account that you will need to buy more material, okay? With the 300 grams that I gave you in the material list, this with this size and with the number of rows that I gave you, it's the material is perfect, it's enough. Okay, so once we complete the 80 centimeters, we will divide into half. We will divide one star each side, and we will divide and we will continue crocheting from here to the rest, and this will be the first front, and then we will make the same in the other side. And we will make as many rows as we need until we complete 80 centimeters. Although I think at the end we are going to add more rows because when you try on again, you will see that it looks shorter from the front than in the back. I think it's because of the width of the shoulders, right? So you have to take this into account. So at the end, I think I'm going to make 5 centimeters more at the end to complete the same height of the back. So more or less we are going to make 86 centimeters each side. When we finish, we are going to fold in half, and this size, both sides have to perfectly fit with the same height of the back. And we are going to sew here in each side. You will decide if you want to leave more space open or less, and you're also going to leave a space for the armholes, right? So long story short, we will sew this part with this part too. But well, in the video I will give you the step by step, don't worry. I will show you also how you can make the stitch and how we will decorate the cover up at the end, and how also we will finish the sleeves, okay? So I hope that this diagram is very useful for you. So let's start. We will start making chains, right? And also don't forget that here at the end we will make 6 centimeters more. But with one thread and with our hook, we will start making the chains first. Well, with one thread and with our hook, we will start making chains, okay? After the 156 chains, we are going to make 13 chains more. So here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. We are going to turn over twice, and we are going to insert our hook right before the 30 chains that we have just made. And right here we are going to make a double crochet, an extended double crochet, like this. We are going to make a V. So we are going to make 5 chains, 3, 4, and 5. We are going to skip 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the 6th chain we will insert our hook. We are going to make a single crochet, then again 5 chains, 4 and 5, skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and in the 6th an extended double crochet. Remember, we will turn over twice. We will take one first, then 2 together, the next 2, and the last 2. Then 8 chains, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn over twice, and we will insert our hook right where we insert the last one, and right there we are going to make an extended double crochet. So far we must have this. We made here 5 chains, 5 chains, in between 5 chains, and in the 6th we made the V, and between the V we made 8 chains right here. Now again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chains. We will skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and in the 6th we will make a single crochet. Again we will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains. We will skip 5, and in the 6th we will turn over twice before, as you see, and we are going to make the extended double crochet. Remember, first 1, then 2, 2, and the last 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, 6, 7, 8. Yarn over twice, and in the same space we will make an extended double crochet, and here again we have the V. So this is what we have so far. We have here the V, single crochet, V, single crochet, and V. Here we have 5 chains, and the ones that goes in the V's has 8. Skipping 5 stitches and inserting the hook in the 6th. And this is how we are going to continue the whole row. At the end of the row we will finish like this. We will finish making single crochet. We started the row making a V, but here we will finish making the single crochet. Well, now to make the second row we will make 13 chains like we started, remember? So here we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. So we will turn over twice, and right here when we started we are going to insert our hook, and we are going to make the extended double crochet like this. Then 5 chains, 3, 4, and 5, and single crochet right over the V. Again 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and we will insert the hook right where we made the last single crochet, and right here we are going to make the V. So we are going to make an extended double crochet, then 8 chains, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and in the same space we will insert our hook and make an extended double crochet. So where we made the V, we are going to make the single crochet in this row, and where we made the single crochet in the last row, we will make the V. And like this is how we are going to continue repeating this sequence and repeating this series, and you will see that you will have at the end, if you zoom in and if you pull, you will see that here we are creating a star. So beautiful. And please, you should be very careful in this part, because instead of making to extend the double crochet we have 3, so be careful there, we must have 2, okay? Remember, we made 5 chains, 8 chains, and 5 chains again. It's very important that we keep the same number of chains, for example, like the sequence goes, okay? Remember that here always in between we are going to make 8 chains, and between B and B we are going to make 5. So it's important that we always keep with the number of chains. So we are going to repeat this sequence the whole row, and here at the end we will finish with single crochet, and we will go up with 13 chains. And this is how we are going to continue until we have 80 centimeters. So look at this. I made many rows. I continue following the sequence and the instructions, and it looks amazing. Look at the stars. Look how beautiful they look. I complete the 80 centimeters. I also already fold, and I have the half of my project. Here I use my marker. Remember, I made 156 chains, so right in the half of these chains I'm going to place my marker. And we will start making the 2 fronts. Remember that we said that we are going to leave 1 start each side, and from here we will start. First we will make 1 side and then the other side with the same number of rows and everything. Here I already get ahead a little bit. I start to make this first front side with the same stitch, and remember that I made 86 centimeters, a little bit more than the back, because remember that this is this wide of the shoulders. We have to take that into account. So I made this part of 86 centimeters. So once we have this part and this first front, well, now we are going to continue with the next one. Remember, after 1 star we are going to continue making the second front, also with the same number of rows, and also when we have 86 centimeters. So if we look back to the diagram, remember we are here, we already made this part with the same stitch, remember, and I made 80 plus 6 centimeters more. So I'm going to make the same. We are right here, so we are going to continue with the same stitch, and also when we arrive to 86 centimeters. It's very important also that we check and that we care that we always have the edge straight, okay? It's very important that we finish and we start with our 13 chains. But well, let's continue with the second front and see you there. Well, look, here I already finished the 2 fronts. This is the back. I continue making the same stitch, okay? Remember that from here I divide. I left 1 start each side, and then I continue and I make the 2 fronts with 86 centimeters, okay? And well, also it's up to you that if you want to leave it shorter or longer, okay, according to your design. But well, remember that as I told you, I increased 6 centimeters more, so here I put the marker, so I increased 6 centimeters more each side because of the shoulders, okay? Please take that into account. Right now it's difficult to tell the complete starts, so once you iron it, it will look so much better, so don't worry. Well, so once we have this part and we are ready finished to make the rows that we want, we are going to fold in half and we are going to sew. I'm going to use my hook to join these 2 parts. I'm going to sew from here to here. I'm going to leave this part open for the arms, and I'm going to make the same in the other side. Remember that now I'm going to show you how to sew and how to make the final stitch. Okay, so see you there. But well, before we continue, I'm going to stop here. Like I finished here, I'm going to continue with the stitch that I'm going to teach you all around here until I arrive to the other corner, to this side to teach you how we are going to continue, okay? But see you here in this corner. For now, I'm going to teach you the next stitch that we are going to make to go all around this until we arrive here. So the stitch will go like this. We will make 3 chains, turn over only once, okay, and we will insert our hook always in these joints, you see, right here, and like this is how we are going to continue also in the next joint, and like this. And we are going to make a double crochet of 2 crochet, okay, like this, you see. Now again, 1 2 3 4, yarn over twice, and right here in the double crochet that we just made, we are going to make 4 extended double crochet. I will do it again. Turn over twice, take 1, take 2, take 2, and the next 2, and like this, 1 more. Sorry, it's without counting the chains, so here I have the chains, and then 3, so we have to make 1 more. And 1 more, okay, so this is the last one. Remember, we made 4 extended double crochet and the chains. Then turn over only once. We are going to right to the next joint right there, double crochet. Then 4 chains, 1 2 3 4, and turn over twice, and remember right here inside the 4 extended double crochet. Okay, if you want, you can make other stitch. Remember that I always try to teach you different stitches so you can have more ideas and you can use them also in your next projects. I think that this stitch looks amazing, but you can make the stitch that you want, okay? Or also you can make all simple crab stitch, and I think it would look good too. So here a double crochet, and again we are going to make 4 chains, and inside this double crochet we are going to make the 4 extended double crochet. So well, this is the sequence that we are going to follow all around our project, okay? Remember that I told you that we are going to stop till the next corner, because there I want to teach you how we are going to join, okay? So see you there. For now, let's continue making this stitch, and until the next corner we will stop there. So look, with the same stitch I continue all around here, you see, also in the neck, and then until I arrive to this corner. Remember that I'm going to see you here, but look, I like too much this stitch that I continue until right there, because with the same stitch I'm going to join this part with this one. So look, this is how we are going to fold it, like this. We are going to take this part, the one of the first front, and we are going to fold it like this, and this part we will leave it a little bit opened, and let me show you. Right here we are, because this will be the arm, okay? So we will leave the armhole. I already count, and I count how many parts I have, like this one, and I'm going to count the same number in the other side. I count 18 petals, and here I place the markers, okay? So this will be the armhole. So then we will continue with the rest with the same stitch, but while we make the stitch we are going to join both sides, and then I will teach you how we are going to make the puff that will go at the end. So look, now I'm joining both sides. This is how we are going to join making the stitch. So I will go up with 4 chains. As you see, I'm right after the markers. I'm going to take the tip of the first petal after the marker, like this. I'm going to slip 1, and then I'm going to continue making the 4 extended double crochet inside the double crochet. Remember that the stitch goes like this. So remember that counting the chains we will have 5, but we are going to make 4 extended double crochets. Okay, so far we have something like this. Sorry, the sun is hitting too much. Well, we are going to right to the next joint. We are going to make a double crochet, then 4 chains, sorry, and we will take the tip of the next petal. You see this one right here. We are going to insert our hook, so we are going to slip one. I'm going to insert in this side, yes, so we are going to slip one, and then right inside the double crochet we are going to make the 4 extended double crochet. Okay, so here I'm trying to block the sun a little bit, but I'm moving. I'm so sorry. I will try to to be right in front of the camera so you can see it better. So here we have and 4, and we'll skip this joint. Okay, and we are going to make the double crochet in the other joint like this. And look, this is how we are making this part. This is how we are joining, you see. And if we make a review, remember that in the first parts right here we make 1 petal in each joint, and here in the bottom I didn't follow that row because I don't have that joints, but I calculate more or less where I have to insert my hook, and here I insert the hook in each joint. Okay, but as you could see, there are some parts that you have to see how many stitches you have to left to make the petals, and it's important how many petals we have in the bottom to make the same number in the other side. So we have 8, 10 and 12. I made 12 petals in the bottom, so I'm going to make the same in the other side of the bottom, and in this part this is how we are going to join. Well, before we join this part, it's very important that you decide how many space you will leave open. For the armhole, I suggest that according to the designer, it's like a cover up, it should be more loose, so that's why I leave it wider. And we are going to continue. If you want, you can leave one side a little bit more open. You will see also it's up to you. I will join some of them, and I will leave the bottom opened a little bit, and then I will show you. Okay, but for now let's join a little bit with the stitch this part, and see you there. But well, look, at the end I joined everything. I didn't leave any space open because I wanted to show you how it looks if we made it completely closed. Now I'm going to show you how we are going to make this puff. But look at this. This is how it looks. Remember that I count the same number in the bottom. I made the same number in the other side. And so far we have this. So if we count them, we count 12 petals from the bottom to the armhole. And we should join the same in the other side. Okay, remember that for the armhole we leave 19 petals each side. Okay, well, now we are going to learn how to make this puff. This is the final detail. Look, this is the stitch that we are going to make in the arms. We are going to make 10 chains. After the 10 chains, we are going to make 3 chains more. So we are going to point it out with our thumb, and we are going to come back right after the 10. We are going to insert our hook, and we are going to make double crochet. And like this one, we are going to make 6 double crochets inside this space too.
4, todos en el mismo punto. 5.
And 6. And once we have these double crochets, these 6 double crochets, we are going to insert our hook in the first one with the last one. So we are going to take both parts like this, and we are going to bring them through. And here we have our first puff, right? We are going to insert our hook again right in the beginning, and we are going to slip one to close. And again we are going to make 10 chains more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we are going to insert our hook right here. Look, we are going to always insert the hook in the tip of the petals, you see? I'm going to make one more with you, so remember we are going to make 10 chains. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are going to make from the 10 3 chains more. We will go up, we are going to come back where we finished, and right here we are going to make 6 double crochets inside.
4, 5,
And 6. Okay, we are going to take our hook, we are going to insert in the first stitch in where we started to make the 6 double crochets, and we are going to take the last one. We are going to make one chain, I forgot to tell you in the last one, and then we are going to close, insert our hook in where we started, where we made the 3 chains more, and we are going to slip one. Again 10 chains, and we are going to repeat, and we are going to make the same. This will be the last stitch, and we are going to make it only in the sleeve. If you want, you can make it also all around it or in the bottom. Okay, and this is it. Okay, with this stitch we will finish. As I told you, I'm going to make this stitch only in the sleeves, but if you want, you can make it in other parts too. At the end, we will iron with plenty of steam, just the part of the starts, not the puffs. Okay, and try to use something to protect the iron and your project. Okay, try to put something in between. And now let's see how it looks. Well, so what do you think? I hope that you have enjoyed making this project with me. Also, you can make this project without sleeves, right? Like a vest, shorter or longer. You can leave one side longer than the other one. It's up to you. Remember that I always give you like the base. I always give you the general idea, and then you can create your own designs basing in this idea. But well, I just want to let you know that it really means a lot to me that you are subscribed to this channel, that you give me a like and you share my videos. Please, if you like it, don't forget to leave me a comment, and also please follow me in all my social media where I'll share my coming projects, I share more videos, and I share more pictures, okay? Follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and of course here on YouTube. Please don't forget to subscribe as I told you, and see you in the coming videos. I hope that you have enjoyed making this project with me, and if you do, please take a picture and tag me. Thank you so much, and see you in the coming videos. Bye!